Sophie, come here. How you doing? Yeah, how old are you?
She's 13.
Oh man, that's old for a big dog.
Yeah,
she's getting there.
Pretty healthy.
Yeah.
Started to get cataracts a little bit, but
yeah. Do you run and chase rabbits? You
not
chase
so much
rabbits
anymore.
All right, morning America, and it is morning for once. I finally got around before noon. I walked down here. I was going to do an interview with some guys, and they weren't ready, so I thought I'd walk back to the van, and I come across this guy. And your name?
Greg.
Greg, and you're from?
Everywhere now.
Okay. Oh, okay. So you're full-time in it?
Full-time in it now.
Full-time, part-time in it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because we're
Full-time work camping.
We're gonna get into this. Where would you call home though? I mean, where?
I'm originally from Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yep.
All right, and you are a truck driver?
Yes, I am.
He's a truck driver just like me. And what different kind of? I mean, what kind of trucking? What do you normally do? Heavy haul?
I've done everything: heavy haul, tanker, slamming doors, reefers, RGN, specialized loads.
Okay, yeah, you've done a few things more than I've never done the RGN stuff.
I'm going to go back to doing the door slamming.
Yeah, you ever done any car hauling or anything like that?
No car hauling. That's one thing I haven't tried.
Okay, yeah, I've never done that. Kind of the same thing. I just haven't done RGM, but I've done a little bit of oversized, and I started out on flatbed, just like what you're talking. But anyway, I was walking by, just heading. We got to talking. And next thing you know, I'm like, well, there's an interview here. So, so anyway, you live kind of wherever your butt sits right now.
Yes.
And sometimes your butt sits right here in front of your camper, which is what is this?
This is a Toyota Escaper made by Damon. It's a 1987.
Okay.
4-cylinder.
4-cylinder on this thing?
Yep.
What kind of like super turbos under it or something?
No, it isn't fast. It don't get you anywhere fast. So
okay, well that's
it'll
not
get
the point.
you there though.
That's not the point.
Eventually.
Right? But so you got this during the winter months. You come down here in the south just to escape the cold.
Exactly.
But during the summer, you go back home and you drive truck.
7 months off down here, and then 5 months back driving truck.
And that works good for you?
Yes, it does.
I love to hear that, because I want
to make enough money to live for the rest of the time. I've got some money in savings and IRA and everything, and healthcare savings accounts.
There you go. There you go. So you've got it kind of figured out. So
it took a couple years, but
yeah. Trying to think of another question for you here. Anything you'd like? Oh, you got a YouTube channel.
Yes, I do.
Yes,
I
okay.
do.
1 million subscribers. You gonna give me a plug?
Yeah. I'll get some of my subscribers to take a look at you too.
Okay,
but,
all right.
I only have about 400 subscribers right now. It's called Livingit.
Okay.
Basically my travels, and it'll have my work camping on, similar to your channel. So
what we got here?
And there's the sticker right there.
Yep, there's Livingit right there, and that's gonna go on the van.
Yeah, and that sticker has a little story. If you look right here.
Oh, okay. Look at that.
It's the tattoo, basically.
Can they see that? Yeah, they can see. I can zoom in on that.
2 years ago, when I decided to choose this lifestyle, I figured if I put the tattoo on my arm, it'd be harder to back out of it.
Yeah, I get.
So it was on my commitment to the lifestyle, and I had that done with my daughter.
It's kind of like getting married and putting her name on your arm.
Exactly.
Harder to back out. Yeah.
Exactly. Harder to get rid of too.
Yeah. There you go. So. But so what are your like long-term plans as far as, just keep doing this for another year, 5 years, 10 years, or however long it works?
At least 3 years. I committed to 3 years doing this, and then I'm going to reevaluate things and
getting closer to the Social Security thing, so you won't have to do the trucking anymore.
Yeah, Social Security thing's a few years out. But,
yeah. Okay.
But, I'm not too worried about that either. I'll probably do the early Social Security, 62, and then I've got enough money put away in IRA and 401k that I don't have to really worry about working. But
yeah,
the YouTube thing is kind of cool because it keeps me busy, and my family can see what I'm doing too.
Yeah, well, that's how I started mine. I made a few videos for my mom, and next thing, 18 subscribers.
Yeah, I know.
Who wants to watch this stuff? I'm like, well, okay, let's go with it, But yeah, the YouTube thing, what I like about it, it's a really neat hobby, and it pays you.
Yeah.
Like the airplanes we were flying the other day. I had that hobby, but it cost a lot of money to do that.
Oh yeah.
The YouTube thing's the first hobby I've ever had that actually I come out on the positive end of it. I don't make enough to live on or anything like that. I jokingly call it my beer money. You know, it's not enough to live on, but you know, it's whatever. It helps me buy a few cameras here and there, and put a little money aside, you know, whatever. But I mean, it's not a lot. But,
oh, and I've got the toys too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got the drone. I'm using the GoPro 9 right to film this, and this is this an 8?
That's a 9.
This is a 9. He's got an 8 over here. He's got all the equipment. So, what do you plan on doing with your YouTube channel? What's that going to be about?
It's more or less my travels. I like to do drone footage. I like to do e-bike tours of my camping sites and stuff.
You got a folding e-bike right back here?
I've got the electric e-bike, and people seem to like it, and I like doing them. So, and then I'll go off the beaten path and some off-highway vehicle trails and go look at intaglios, you know, petroglyphs, caves, you name it. Old
around
mine
here,
sites.
you got all kinds of mines to go explore.
Yeah,
have you been up to Dripping Springs yet?
Not yet.
That's a long way on this one. Get with one of the guys with the four-wheelers.
Oh
yeah, Get with Pat. He'll love to take you out there. Yeah. So, when you're trucking, are you going to do YouTube on your trucking stuff too?
Yeah, I will. For insurance reasons, I probably won't be able to do it while I'm driving, but when I'm stopped at shippers and receivers and on my off time when I get away for a couple days, I'll be doing a couple videos a week, so I'll slow down. Right now I'm doing anywhere from 3 to 5 a week. So
now you're with a company, a trucking company.
Yes, I mean,
you're a company driver, I guess.
Yes, I am.
Whereas I'm an owner operator and whatnot. But what are the pluses in your opinion? What are the pluses and minuses for that?
I've been with the company for 8 years, and they're a family-owned company. So we've got a personal relationship along with our business relationship, and they look out for me. And if I need time off, I just tell them, and I've got time off.
Yeah, you're not a number. That's what I like about smaller companies.
If I break down, I get paid if I'm broken down.
If I break down, it costs me money.
So, and if I got to stay in a hotel, they're buying it.
Oh yeah, okay.
So they're pretty good. You know, stop paying everything and detention time. That's definitely pluses. Plus, I've got several different pay options. You know, I can go salary, hourly, by mile. You know,
your choice.
Yes.
Oh, right. Okay. Wow.
And then I can choose to take, because of the whole new tax structure, I can choose to take part of my pay as per diem up front. Right. So, which is kind of nice to save you on the tax burden. Where you can't claim it anymore at the end of the year.
You make $1,000, you don't have to pay taxes on 1,000. You pay taxes on 700 or something.
Exactly. They'll give you like say 40 cents a mile. That's taxed, and then another 20 cents a mile that is per diem pay.
60 cents a mile.
Right now, it depends.
I'm going to go to North Dakota and get a job. That's pretty good for a driver.
Depends on what I'm pulling, but
you done pissed me off.
Door slamming isn't quite as good. I'm looking at 51, 52 cents a mile.
Yeah, but still, that's a lot better. My first job. How long you been driving?
14 years. 14
years. Back when I started in '87, my very first job, I made 15 cents a mile, and he's out here making 50 and 60. So, of course, that was 33, 4 years ago. Yeah.
I did pulled a tanker and picked up milk from farms with a tanker. So that was probably the most labor-intensive job I ever had.
So, all right, well. Been a pretty good little talk here, so
yeah, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you stopping by, and it's kind of neat.
Your channel is Livingit.
Living it.
Oh, just one word. Livingit. Okay.
Yeah, it says 2 words on there for my stickers, but it's all one word.
But yeah, Livingit on YouTube, and you do anything else like Facebook or Instagram?
Yeah, I've got a Facebook page for the channel as well. Livingit.
Okay.
And very good. Emails livingitnomad at gmail.com.
Very good.
Is the email.
Livingitnomad, like backslashes or anything?
Nope.
Livingitnomad at gmail.com.
You got it.
There you go. Go check him out, and I'm gonna go check him out. I never heard of this, so anyway, good talk and everything. And COVID, thank you. Yeah, I'm catching hell for people. Oh, you're not wearing a mask.
And Sophie's.
Yeah, she's wearing a mask. She had a hanky around her neck. But yeah, I just we're out in the desert out here, and there's not that many people. It's not like it's a big stadium of people out here.
Yeah, we're kind of the definition of social distancing right now.
There you go. So, all right, well, good enough, and y'all take care and have a good one, and thanks for the interview. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Ciao. I'll be darned. Now that's an MCI bus.
Yes, it's Motor Coach Industries prototype electric bus. And that we've hauled them out to several different East Coast and West Coast. It's a demonstrator model for different companies that are considering putting them in their fleet.
Now it's an electric bus, like all the electronic lights, obviously, but I mean it's a diesel truck or a diesel.
It's electric drive.
You mean like a Tesla?
Yeah.
That's a Tesla bus?
Basically, yes.
I mean, it's not made by Tesla, but basically it's like the Tesla Semi, but it's an RV made by MCI, and it's a prototype.
Yeah, it's worth more than the rig that's hauling it.
Well, yeah. Well, it's a Freightliner. Teasing you.
Well, it's a 2020.
But that's like, wow, that's $1 million bus, huh?
Yeah.
And it's on RGN. That's what you were doing. Okay.
Yep.
I'll be darned. I bet they'd love to get a scratch on that damn thing, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah, it's one-off.
Yeah.
One of a kind.
Man. Now it's going to a show or something, or like an RV show?
It's a demonstrator for a client that's considering buying them to test them out, and then they go through the testing process where they'll do the sandbag test, put sandbags in all the seats and test the weight and how it handles and everything.
Right, I'll be darned.
To get them approved, so for the state to be able to haul.
I'll be darned. So that's the kind of some of the kind of stuff you do then, huh?
Yeah, interesting. I've hauled robots from a factory in near LeClaire, Iowa, where America Pickers are at. Just north of there.
Okay.
There's a robot plant. I hauled one up to Boeing one time. I was the only semi ever allowed in their plant.
Really?
Yeah.
How big?
And they had to put tarps down and everything for me to drive in. It was kind of interesting.
Tarps down for your tires to scar up the floor, huh? I'll be darned. All right, yeah, truck drivers, they always got a story, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
Always got a story.
A million of them.
You won't believe this shit, but... All right, there it is. You know, all the tall tales, how's that phrase go? You know this is a bunch of crap when they say, well, you won't believe this, but... No. But anyway. All right, well, I'm off. See you later. Take care. Nice meeting you. Nice talking to you.
Yes.
Take care.